Hi, hello. Is this thing on? Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I just had a website drop the other night, 2 nights ago. I have started to pack up my local pickup orders for all of the orders that were placed. Today, I am going to start to pack up all of the orders that are to be shipped. That little station right over here, this lovely, gorgeous looking corner of my studio, is where I'm going to be for the next hour or a couple of hours packing up your orders. I thought, what better time to take a video for my YouTube than when I am packing up all of your orders. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who placed an order. I always appreciate the support, whether you buy something from me or repost my posts or comment on my posts or interact with me in any way on my social media or in person. I really, really appreciate it. So thank you, first of all. And second of all, I do still have some things left on my website. So by the time this video comes out, I will hopefully be completely sold out, but for now, I do still have a few things on there. So if you want to go check out bumbleceramics.com and see if there's anything left, if there's anything that is jumping out at you that you would love to purchase from me, go ahead and do that. I would very much appreciate it. But it's also okay if not. Plenty of other drops are coming. This video is meant to show you what a week in my life is, or a week in my studio is. So I will be packing up all of the orders today, and hopefully I'll have them all shipped out by today or tomorrow, the latest. But of course, as you place orders, I will probably be about like a day behind with shipping your orders out. So just keep that in mind. I usually try to ship pretty quickly. I use USPS. Anyway, I will be packing up your orders, and then the exciting thing is that now I will be starting my fall collection, which I must say is probably one of my favorite collections that I do each year. I'm very excited about that, so I will bring you along with me as I start all of that and figure all of that out. Tonight I have a throwing workshop, so I can show you how I prep for that. I think just about every week of the rest of September I will have workshops going on, which is awesome. It's very fun hosting you guys in my studio for a nice, chill, laid-back night of learning how to throw on the wheel with me. The rest of the time, you'll just see my process of getting ready for a collection. I don't have a date yet for my fall collection. I'm hoping the very beginning of October, so keep an eye out. I will post on my socials, of course. The rest of this year, from now until the end of the year basically, is like my busy season because everyone is starting to shop for the holidays, dare I say, and it's just getting colder, so people want their cozy mugs, which I don't blame them because I'm the same way. It's going to start to get a little busy and hectic, all exciting things. So let's get started. I will start packing over in that lovely, gorgeous little looking corner. And yeah, let's get this week going. I just shipped out all of the orders that I plan to pack today. I'm very happy about that because I originally thought I would pack and ship between today and tomorrow. But luckily, my mom came by, stopped by my studio this morning, and she actually helped me out a little bit with packing up my orders and shipping them out. So thank you, Mom. I just trimmed some of the mugs that I have already thrown earlier this week, and some of them are going to be used for the start of my Halloween collection that I have started to draw out here. But honestly, some of them are, even though I don't take custom orders, they are a few different custom mugs that I'm making for friends or family friends. Usually I'll take something on if I feel like I have the time to, or I can try to squeeze it in while I make for a collection. And if it's like a family member or a close friend, I will happily try to squeeze something in if I can. Even though I don't do customs, sometimes I'll just spontaneously take some on. So I actually have a few mugs here that I'm going to be using as a trade with a few of my tattooer friends. So that's pretty cool and fun to be able to trade with other awesome artists out there. Anyway, I will start carving some of those mugs, which you will see, and I will start painting some of the mugs that I already have carved too. I just got these new diamond core tools. I've never used diamond core before, and I know a lot of artists do use diamond core and love this company and love this style tool. It honestly, I've noticed, is much cleaner. This is going to be one of my spooky patchwork houses. I've felt that it actually is much cleaner than what I used to use, which is my trusty stylus tool, which is basically just a little ball at the end of the tool. And I've always loved this. I've used this forever, but I decided that it probably was time to try to up my designs a little bit and clean them up, because I've noticed this tool can be a little bit messy when I carve, especially if the clay is still a little wet. I decided to just bite the bullet and buy these diamond core tools, and they're definitely much fancier than what I'm used to with my tools. So I have had to get used to it a little bit, get used to the type of carving style that it is. I've noticed that it feels like I have to move much slower when I carve than what I'm used to. So that has taken a little bit to get used to for me, honestly. But I think that they're great so far. And I think with a matter of time, I will be loving these things, and these will become my trusty tools for carving my designs. It's also nice having the little padding when you hold it, so that your fingers don't end up hurting holding the tool, especially during my busy season, which is coming up. A wooden tool like this can be kind of harsh on your fingers and your hands. So especially holiday season, my hands get pretty ugly looking. So hopefully this soft cushion that they have on the tools will help with that. I just wanted to talk to you about that. If there are any potters out there that also have diamond core tools, let me know in the comments what you think of them, if you love them too or not. This isn't sponsored, by the way. I just have always kind of wanted to try these tools and finally decided to order some for myself. I already started to carve and paint my lady spider face mug design, and it's about ready to go on the drying shelf. I just didn't know if I should add webs to the front of the mug behind the spider. So I honestly have been waiting to put it on the shelf to dry, because I felt like maybe I want to add a little more to it. But maybe not. I don't know. That's my issue with starting designs for a collection right in the beginning. I have an idea of what I want to do, but sometimes it doesn't go exactly the way that I envision, even if I draw it out. And then I start to second guess, should I add more? If I add more, is that going to be too much? Yeah, I just wanted to tell you about my tools. I will start to carve some more design. Later today, like I said, I have my workshop that I will show you how I prep for. Yeah, we'll just keep on going with the week. Oops. Okay, so that is a week in my life in the studio. I have decided on a date for my next website drop for this fall collection. It will be Wednesday, October 1st at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Just take note of the time zone that you're in, just in case you want to set any alarms or reminders for yourself for this drop. I will have everything that you saw in this video, and then everything that I make for these next 2 weeks will be listed on the website on the first. The quantities will be a little bit limited. I have quite a few designs, as you saw. Oh, what was I just saying? Quite a few designs. So there will be only a few of each design, but of course, as always, I will make sure to have plenty of things on my website for you. If there was anything in this video that you really liked, be sure to leave a comment down below of what your favorite design was from this video. I would love to hear from you. Just the other day, I had Larry from Rusty Kiln. Shout out Larry. He came and fixed my L&L kiln. It basically just ended up needing new elements, new relays, new thermocouples, a whole revamp, practically a fresh new kiln. So it is ready for the busy season, and I am excited to start firing her up again. Those last few clips that you just saw were the first few designs of this fall collection. So that was a little sneak for you to get an idea of what I will have in this next drop. Again, let me know what you think of them in the comments. But anyway, I am super excited for this fall collection. Fall is my favorite time of year, and making spooky goodies for you is also one of my favorite things to do. We'll have to get right back to work after filming this right now. I have so much to do over these next couple of weeks. Don't forget to keep an eye out. You can follow me on my socials if you don't already, at bumble.ceramics on Instagram and bumble.ceramics on TikTok, and yada, yada, yada. You know the drill. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, as always. Oh, thank you again. I know the last video I was just thanking you for 300 subscribers or something, but now I'm at 500. I don't know exactly what I'm at, but last I checked, I reached 500 subscribers. That is crazy. Thank you so much. It's actually insane that 500 people would want to hear me, of all people, yap about God knows what. Thank you for subscribing and commenting and liking. And the newest thing that I just realized I can say is hit the notification bell too, please, to get notifications whenever I post a video. So please go do that. Yeah, I hope you have a fantastic September and start of fall. It hasn't really been super cool yet over here in Connecticut. We've had days of it being kind of cool, but it's still in the 70s and around 80 some days. So it's not my favorite, but we're making the best of it. By October, it'll be nice and chilly. Okay, that's all. And I am going to... Oh, God. Hear that? Okay. That is all. And I am going to get right back to work. Okay, that's all. I'm going to go now. All right. Bye, guys. Love ya. Okay.